like stars that shine in darkness glows so bright. You once told me I'd have to dim my light. My mystic being, held by gravity, I almost let you hold me back from everything. Oh, me and my shadow learn to let go. Oh, burning my fears now, still in the power. I'll keep falling, falling, I'll keep falling, falling. I was gone hanging on the edge, but now I come back like a goddess, like a You shot my conscience, flew up to the sky. Are you still giving? But now I'd ask you why. Say I'm different, let your words run out. But I'm not desperate for your approval now. Oh, me and my shadow learn to let go. Oh, burning my fears now, still in the power. I'll keep falling, falling, I'll keep falling, falling. I was gone hanging on the edge, but now I come back like a goddess, like a
Try to hold the breath you've taken at last. It's getting cold, getting cold, getting cold, getting cold. A seething in my chest, you give me no rest. It's getting old, getting old, getting old, getting old. Used to fly higher and higher. These days I'm just going down, down. Whatever you do, every time I fall before you, if only I knew. Anywhere I fall before you, whatever you do, every single time I fall for you, whatever you do, every time I fall for you, oh. Try to hold my breath, you've taken that land. Getting cold, getting cold, getting cold. Always play pretend with a helping hand. Pick me up, pick me up, pick me up, pick me up. This is not the end. drop again, but I'm not giving up, giving up, giving up, no. Used to fly higher and higher. These days I'm just going down, down.
Release me from this place I'm in. I need to escape. I need to breathe in. I feel at ease when you're around. I feel so free. I feel so. Release me from this place I'm in. I need to escape. I need to breathe in. I feel at ease when you're around. I feel so free. I feel so.
She walked.
Not bad, as long as your mobile device is on a regular network. Whoa, 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 whoa! Holy shit! We have shots fired, shots fired. seem to be spending a lot of time in the stab. I'm pretty sure there's a dead coyote. Maybe a dead bunny. I'll know when I go back and edit this. Adam 20 dispatch, can I get a 1028 on Canis Mesa? It's going to be 82 X-ray William Paul 172, occupied one time. Yeah, because the serial number scratched off, that automatically, what the fuck? Even better if I went live mic. What do you say? Once again, let's try that again, and welcome to... What the... Holy shit, man. Adam 55 dispatch, show me 1041 and 108. I'm going to be in pursuit of two motor vehicles racing down Grapeseed Main Street. We're going to be coming up to Seaview Ave. I don't even know if I'm going to catch them. That's how much of a jump they had. But holy shit, this is a hell of a way of starting an episode. As you see, I have basically come home now. Oh yeah, no, they despawned them. That's how much of a jump they had. Okay, well, anyway, let's go ahead and do some kind of introduction here. As you see, we are still in the skin of our Texas Department of Public Safety or Highway Patrol, whatever you like. We are still Sergeant Wade, and to quote Kirk in at the end of Star Trek 4, my friends, we've come home. We've come home with a Crown Victoria. I knew I had one installed, so I wanted to try to definitely get this one used. I just couldn't remember where I installed it. I installed it on my Police 4, so that's why. But I absolutely love this one with the DPS skin on it. And we're going to have some fun. Stage 2 lighting is a little bit interesting. It's got stationary lights for some reason. But Stage 3 works well, so we'll work with that. What we got going on with this guy? Say one thing, they don't waste any time here. I did forget to get our police radio working. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get a health and safety stop on him. Adam 55 dispatch. Can I go ahead and get a 1028 on a brown Granger? Vehicle's going to be 87 Frank Charles King 318, occupied one time.
Target vehicle license plate 87 Charles King 318, no 1099.
That's a 10-4 dispatch, hard copy. Go ahead and show me. I'm going to be engaging 1011. Location will be Seaview Road, southbound, kitty corner to the fruit stand. All the way to the side, please. Not half bad. Okay, let's go ahead and see exactly what this guy's got going on in life. And got a breathalyzer in hand just per chance. How you doing today, ma'am? My name's Sergeant Wade with the Texas Highway Patrol. Pulling you over today, ma'am, because you're having trouble maintaining lanes. Is everything okay with your vehicle today? Yeah? Glad to hear it, ma'am. Are you okay? Because you're slurring a little bit. You've been drinking today? Well, don't worry, ma'am. I'm gonna. Just wanted to know if you wanted to come clean yourself. Yeah, I mean, you haven't done any illegal or legal prescription drugs, right? No? Okay. Ma'am, do you have your license, registration, proof of insurance, please?
got ID?
I have no idea where the hell the drawl just came from, but holy shit, man. Anyway, okay, Miss Soros, I thank you for your cooperation thus far, with how little to spend. But anyway, gonna go ahead and breathalyze you. Have you ever taken a breathalyzation before? Yeah? Okay, so you know how it works. Okay. Go ahead and start blowing. Don't stop till I tell you. And NBA 2K, welcome into the stream from Mixer. And thank you for the follow. And welcome to the CHP Officer 20 family at 0.28 at 12:55. Having a liquid lunch, aren't we? Okay, ma'am, could you go ahead and step out of the vehicle for me, please? Okay, yeah, she can't even...
Oh, dear God.
No.
Okay,
Sergeant Wade. Okay, ma'am. Do me a favor. Follow me this way, please. Oh, yeah. She can't even walk. She can't even walk a straight line. Okay, ma'am, I'm just going to need you to go ahead and spin around for me. I'm just going to go ahead and pat you down real quick just to make sure you don't have any weapons on you, okay? It's all being recorded on my body cam at this time. Okay, we're just going to go ahead and pat her down real quick, make sure she doesn't have any weapons. And assuming that, we're just going to go ahead and take her under arrest at 0.28. Now, I'm fully versed in California law. I'm not versed in where an aggravated DWI would be charged in Texas. But I'm pretty sure she's going to be well past that point. For Christ's sake, she's almost contemplating death here. Okay, ma'am, go ahead and face your vehicle for me. Thank you, ma'am. At this time, you are being placed under arrest for aggravated DWI for blowing a .280. Go ahead and follow me back this way, ma'am.
What was that?
Okay, we're just going to go ahead and get her in the back seat of the vehicle here. Okay, ma'am. Go ahead and get in. Watch your head getting in. You don't have anything in that vehicle I should know about, right? Anything illegal? Not that you're aware of? Okay. Just asking. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and search, see if anything else comes up on this. I mean, a .280 at 0.280 at 12:55 in the afternoon. That's respectable and condemnable, but respectable. Okay, we'll go ahead and search all sides of the vehicle here. My God, 0.28. I mean...
Attention all units.
Oh, Jesus.
Officer needs assistance in Santiansky Mountain Range.
Fuck. I can't do it. I'm in the middle of this now. Oh, Jesus Christ. And he almost gets his head run over. What the fuck? Okay, so we're going to go ahead. Jesus Christ, it must be the end of days. I'm hearing a car alarm. I just had an officer panic button, and I have a handgun. Okay, so nothing really wrong with the vehicle itself other than its driver had more than a snootful. For Christ's sake, its driver is, okay, what's she been charged with before? At fault and smoking in her vehicle? Well, must have been traveling through California then. The only thing I'm going to cite her actually for as far as operation of a motor vehicle is just failure to maintain lanes. So, I'm just going to get her with careless driving on that to make her PC. And then everything else I'm just going to charge criminally just to get this moving. Because apparently it's the end of days today. She is going to get charged for drinking, driving under the influence or DWI. She blew a .280 for all of you who just joined in. She is actually being charged with aggravated DWI. I'm sure I'll make a note for that in the notes for the charge. Let's see. Everything else was fine, believe it or not. And oh, the only other thing was she has possession of a handgun, which, I mean, she's not a felon. It's just she doesn't have a license for it. Okay, so absolutely a drunk. Hey, I never wanted people to think I was an alcoholic, Dan. I wanted them to know I was an alcoholic. Adam 55 Dispatch, can you go ahead and bring me a 1032 PT?
Assistance needed for a suspect.
And can I go ahead and get a 1051?
Seaview Road.
Copy, that's a code 2 on our way.
Roger.
Okay, so we got the Charger pulling up. We might actually see that vehicle again by chance, because usually, believe it or not, they actually go around and around and around in a circle. So, okay, so there's that. There's the wrecker. We'll go ahead and take ourselves off that call. Adam 55, show me code 4 off the last 1011 and 10-8 available for calls. I think it had me on a call. Well, I thought it did anyway. There we go. Okay, we're gonna go ahead. We'll head towards. We'll go in towards. Well, we're gonna go towards Harmony until this guy just ran that stop sign, whatever the fuck he just ran. Adam 55 Dispatch. I'm gonna be 1011 with another vehicle. Looks like a felon. Actually, maybe a sentinel. Possible 1055.
A suspect resisting arrest in
Adam 55 Dispatch. I have a failure to yield at this time to lights and sirens. Okay, suspect is running right through US Route 13. Hold my breath whenever I do that. Okay, we got 1080 signal 100 in effect there. Dispatch. Effective now 1302. Vehicle is a Sentinel. It's going to be on Union Road westbound. Occupied one time. Driver possibly 1055. Currently going about 50 miles per hour. Suspect is turning left on continuing Union Road. We're heading in the direction of Grapeseed Town, Maine. Only in the .2s? Well, it has been a while. Okay, dispatch, be advised, we are now Union Road westbound. We're coming up to O'Neill turnoff. We are going to be continuing Grapeseed Main Street. Speeds greater than 50. Okay, look. You may get a lead on me when I'm in a Tahoe. You may get a lead on me when I'm in a Charger. But god damn it, you're not getting away from me in a Crown Victoria. Dispatch, we're now taking a right onto Main Street. We're going to be coming through Grapeseed Town. Let's go ahead and get a 1028 on this driver. Fuck. Can I get a 1028 dispatch? Damn it. Oh, are you kidding me? Because I didn't... Oh, 1050, 1050. Come on, stop the car. Dispatch, can I get 1028? Because it's going to be a fugitive, 08. Edward, Henry, Robert, 072.
target license plate 08 Edward.
Okay, no flags.
Robert,
Other than the fact she's
07,
1055.
No 1099.
I got nothing else to go on this, so we're gonna go ahead. She is driving very aggressive. Oh, absolutely. You know, I'm only partially convinced that I'm not still passed out on my bathroom floor in Jersey.
Shocking.
Oh, my lights are getting dirty. Okay, yeah, I'll meet you there in a little bit. Whoa! Suspect is turning around. We're going to be coming back the way we came. Come on. Adam 20, yeah, wow. Woo! Adam 55 dispatch, stand by. I gotta remember, I'm not a captain here. Adam 55 dispatch, requesting permission to pit. Traffic is light, speeds are great. That's a 10-4, clear to pit. Okay, so he's driving a tad bit on the aggressive side, so we're going to try to knock this out of the park before we call for any additional units. We're staying in the general area, which makes me think this guy lives in this general area. Whoa. I gotta wait till he gets up to about 30 or 40 miles per hour because I won't have enough speed to carry him around. And I gotta wait for clear. You know, after I get permission to pit, then the cars start. Yeah. Adam 55 dispatch, be advised, suspect is now Joe Lane. We are still high rates of speed. Attempting to get him in for that pit. And we got Blabby Bloom 0964. Thanks for joining the stream, and thank you for hosting the stream. Oh! I went for the pit, then at the last minute I saw he was turning, and I almost round up right into the into a sign. We'll go first person here. And 55 dispatch, be advised, we're going back through Grapeseed. This guy just wants to play Matchbox cars with the real thing. I was hoping to get him before that, but you know. Okay, we finally do have a backup unit. Okay, we got Harris County that just joined in with us on the pursuit. Fuck. It looked like that guy was going to get off out of my way, and then, yeah, that was just all kinds of clusterfuck. Okay. I don't like my lights are getting covered up here. Mr. Harris County here, who wants to block in everyone but the criminal. Okay. Here we go. Still have eyes. I don't like crossing 13 like that, but I think this guy knows that. I tried to get him on the back quarter panel. That failed miserably, but once I was digging into him, I figured, what the hell, you know what I mean? While I was gaining speed, I figured Mr. Harris County, Jesus Christ, you're already missing offender? You haven't been part of the pursuit that long. Okay, we're coming back through dispatch. We're Union Road, about to cross US 13 again. One of us is going to lose our luck doing that if we keep doing that shit. Okay. Picking up speed. Come on. Keep the traffic away from me. Damn it. Dispatch, we're southbound East Joshua Road. We're about to cross in front of Sandy Shores. Doesn't make sense why you would hit your brakes when you've been taking all kinds of chances crossing 13. Dispatch, be advised, suspect is brake checking, and do we have any available units for a roadblock?
Dispatch, do we have any units able to position a roadblock?
I'm not playing with this guy. Do we have any spikes as well?
Roadblocks in key locations, over.
You wanna fucking play around with me? Let's fucking play around. Adam 55 to Harris County unit, I'm passing on left. Dispatch, can you advise the coroner that we need to have a pickup for a coyote? Hey, Saris. Very nice.
Roadblock is deployed directly ahead of you.
Adam 55 to Harris County unit, be advised, we have active spike strips. Okay, I see what you're trying to do there, pal. Fuck me. How the fuck did he get through there faster than I did? Okay, now this guy's pissing me off just a tad. Dispatch, be advised, suspect has evaded the roadblock. Also a secondary attempt at stop. We have, traffic is going up to moderate. I am still going to try for that pit, though. Assuming he doesn't try to brake check me again, which, you know.
You got it. Roadblock in position ahead.
Not if I stop him first. Where'd he go? Okay, dispatch, be advised, pit was successful. Suspect has spun around and managed to evade being pinched in. Going back the other way.
Suspect just ran the roadblock.
No, he didn't. We are northbound West Joshua. He's wiggling that back end, so I can't get a good beat on the back quarter panel.
You got it. Roadblock
Nope.
in position ahead.
In order to do what I needed to do, I would have wound up hitting the guardrail, I'm sure. Okay. Tried to pit him into that spike strip. I don't know if it worked or not. Oh! He stopped? Backing up, backing up. Okay, we have a suspect out of the car. Repeat, suspect out of the car. Oh! That was so close. Go ahead. I got your 6. That was so close on that taser shot that he's lucky he's not convulsing. Adam 55, be advised, we're code 4 here. Go ahead and lift the signal 100. Effective now, 1314. We'll go ahead and just real quick give a search to the vehicle. Actually, before we do that, get my PBT off my belt here. I want to know if this guy was really under the influence or not.
We have a possible 148 on...
Well, he wasn't under the influence.
Marina Drive.
Adam 55 dispatch, I'm right here. I'll go ahead and take that. I'm code 4 on the area. Go ahead and get me a wrecker out here. They'll search the fugitive down in at impound, so I'm not really worried about it. Okay, we'll go ahead and code down. For now, I'm going to just clean the vehicle just so I get my lights back, and then we'll re-mod ourselves in a moment. Okay, where on Marine Drive? Oh, it's actually going to be behind us. So, not worried about really searching it. I will say he was wiggling that back end towards the end of it when he was getting nervous. I was pitting him. He was wiggling that back end perfectly. That kept me from getting a beat on his quarter panel. And the last one, I tried to pit him into the spike strips because I assumed GTA was going to just fuck up on it. Why do we have an abandoned vehicle in the middle of the road here? Adam 55, dispatch, be advised. We have a vehicle parked in the middle of the street. Do we have a... No, we don't. Okay, well. I was going to say, do we have a description of the person, but we don't. Adam 55, I have eyes on an individual, possibly our suspect.
Dispatch, suspect located.
We got him.
Engage.
Ma'am, Texas Highway Patrol, get on the ground. Stop resisting. Stop right now. Or not. Dispatch, I have taser deployed.
Don't make me kill you, asshole.
Hands back up. Now, on the ground. Guys back at the station are not going to believe this one. Okay, dispatch, I have subject in custody, 1015X.
1015, suspect in custody.
There it is.
Copy.
Code 4, Adam. No additional support needed.
Tell me, you ever live in California? Oh, I'm just asking because one of my friends over in California there, Captain Walsh, I think he's arrested your sister before. I just don't know. If she's got a felony warrant for, yeah, if she's got a felony warrant for indecent exposure. Go ahead and, well, go ahead and get in the car, ma'am. Watch her head getting in.
Get in the car, keep your mouth shut.
Of course, getting in and watching her head is probably, never mind, John. Just let that one go. Let it go, John. Okay, let's go ahead and get myself down here. Okay, Dan. You? Oh, nope, it didn't put me in. Okay, am I? No, I am not. But that's okay, actually. Okay, let me just make a quick adjustment to my microphone here. Okay, now let's try that. Okay, let's go down a little bit more. How is this? Okay. If you need to know why I was just doing, I was just adjusting my level because of my microphone level. And hopefully it'll come back. Okay, we're going to try this again in a moment here. I'm not quite sure. Okay. Yeah, we're going to try this again, and yeah. And how are we doing? How are we doing? Okay, well, I am going to hope to God that my visual comes back. But probably not. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and we're actually
What happened?
When I switched screens, my game was temporarily frozen. So now, my OBS is still working, obviously, but it's not showing me it's not showing me my preview like I normally like. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and see if this is her vehicle. I mean, either way, it's gonna get towed.
Oh, interesting. I should have realized that.
What? Adam.
Saris explained what "at your six" means.
Oh, yeah. Adam.
It refers. Well, I'll let you read it.
Yeah, hold on. Adam 55 dispatch. Can I get 1028? Vehicle's going to be a Ballista 20 Henry Young 112.
Suspect's license plate. 20
Yasmin Stone.
Henry Young 112. No 1099.
Adam 55 dispatch. Can I get a 1051 record down here?
But I'll read it.
Marina Drive. Okay.
She said.
Yeah, I think yeah, I remember. I told her when she asked. I told her what. So, yeah, I know what it means, and or else I wouldn't have been using it this whole time.
It refers to the clock face.
Correct. Adam 55 dispatch. Go ahead and show me 1015X.
Well, didn't you say? Didn't you just say you're at their six because you're behind them?
Well,
that isn't really the same kind of explanation.
Well, I have their six, meaning I'm watching their back.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get Miss Soros. Oh, no, sorry, Miss Patton here. And she's wanted for crack cocaine. How are you doing today? And I guess she's one of these drug dealers that actually goes around and does everything naked. You know? So, I don't know. Anyway, so...
We started kind of early today.
Yeah, just a little. Possession. Nope, she's not going to get possession. She's not going to get possession because she has nowhere to store it. She's bloody topless.
Really?
Yeah, that's why I stayed so long on her front so everyone could see what I was seeing. I'm also going to get her for resisting arrest and obstruction of justice just because she did run from me. So, I didn't bother to search her for the reason that she's only wearing bikini bottoms, and quite frankly, she couldn't even store her cell phone in her tits. Dispatch, can I get a 1032 transport down here?
Backup needed for a suspect placed under arrest in Grande Sonora Desert.
Okay, let me go ahead and see if we can't mod our vehicle here.
Oh, and you're getting her for a misdemeanor anyway. You evil bastard.
Well, you know. And actually, technically speaking, because of what she has for a warrant is felony, the resisting arrest and obstruction of justice can be a wobbler. At least in California law, that is. Those can be, and New York actually, resisting arrest and obstruction of justice can be wobblers, and they can actually be charged as felonies, if, you know, given the circumstance. Adam, 55 dispatch, show me code 410A. Whoa! What the fuck? Got more racers. Okay. Holy fuck. Okay, I'm going after that last vehicle.
We have vehicles racing on Marina Drive.
Get out of that car right now. Out of that car.
Let's see those hands right now.
If you don't get out of your car, put your hands up right now. Okay. There's one. How you doing today, sir? Dispatch, can I get a 1032 transport to my location, please? Are you not letting me do it?
Just go to the right. Roads mean nothing.
Dispatch, I also need a record down here too.
Under arrest on Marina Drive.
We copy you. On standby.
Roger.
Just get in the goddamn car.
Okay, we got the one down here. I think the other racer's going to get away, to be honest. Whoa! Yep, they let the other guy get away. I was trying to go as fast as possible, but the game wasn't making that easy. Dispatch, I'm going to be code 410A. Oh, nice. Okay, so I was going to try to bring down the other racer too, but that didn't work as well.
Aww, I have a feeling I know who.
Oh, let's take it to show it's not all business. Adam 55 dispatch. I'm going to be code 6.
With kindness or with bullets.
How you doing today, sir?
Any way you can. That's why you must have a weapon. You must be armed. Every sane man must be armed. Every insane man must be armed. It's the only thing that ensures your safety. I'm motherfucking safe.
Anything else to say?
When you're in the bush and you're scared out of your motherfucking mind, be grateful that the defense cuts left you with bullshit instead of bullets. Pow pow! You're dead. Bro, Goof just got you in the head.
Is YouTube still the #1 streaming network? Not just for you, but for everyone?
Everyone, yeah. As far as I know. Anything else there, Mr. Clinton?
What would you do in the bush?
And yes, the
I'd
answer is...
stick a knife in my teeth. I'd crawl through the razor grass till I found me a load of enemy combatants. Then I'd slit their fucking throats for freedom. Pull the villain straight out of their fucking mouths. Well, this is war.
Someone should tell that guy in the green jacket and jeans and the white headband that the 70s were over 40 years ago.
He has a little PTSD.
War, beauty. War is truth.
It looks like he's got more than that.
This way, so fuck all of you. Fuck you all. I did it for you. I did it for you, and you don't give a fuck about me.
And this message of how the United States treats its war veterans
War crimes? War crimes?
brought to you special.
What's a fucking war crime?
Adam 55, show me 10A.
Is that what PTSD does?
There's many
It
different
makes you look-
many different forms.
I mean, it has. I know it has very, very traumatic effects, but it looks like it makes him look. It makes him look almost schizophrenic.
Well, the game's
Like-
going to go for a little exaggeration, but yeah, there are times
Yeah.
PTSD can lead you to that.
I haven't. I'm sure I've seen it, being in and around Seattle and around Kent. I'm sure I've witnessed it and seen it, but it looks like. I wouldn't call it. Well, maybe it is. I wouldn't call it psychosis, because maybe it's clinical psychosis or neurosis or something like that. But it looks like.
Whoa!
It almost looks like
What the fuck?
schizophrenia. Like
It's interesting. Let's
talking to.
This
like
guy
he's
can't be that surprised I'm
talking
pulling
to
his
like,
ass
like
over.
random things in life that aren't there. It kind of looks like he's not in battle or in his combat situation, but his mind is putting him there.
Well,
So he thinks he's there.
the easiest way to describe it is, and I think George Carlin said it the best. It's a condition normally due to combat or 9/11. A lot of 9/11 survivors and rescue workers actually came back out of it with a lot of PTSD and just
Makes
because
sense.
of the nightmare. With that, it's best way I've heard it described was by Carlin, and he said it's a condition in combat where the fighting person's nervous system has either snapped, or it can't take any more input, or it's about to snap. And it's just, it could be, if it's from battle conditions, it could be because of memories. It could be just a nightmare in battle that, you know, for instance, there was a grandfather who, not mine, but there's a grandfather who actually wound up, before they died of, succumbed to Alzheimer's, but they held on for a long time. When it really set in, the only thing he had was he was reliving every day the same memory of being a German POW. So, and back then they called it battle fatigue. In the First World War, they called it shell shock, then battle fatigue. Then in Korea, you know, that war that Trump just ended, had to. Anyway, the war in Korea, operational exhaustion. Then Vietnam, it came back with post-traumatic stress disorder. We went from 2 syllables, sounding like the guns themselves, shell shock, to battle fatigue. Fatigue is nicer than shock, and it's 4 syllables, takes a little longer to say, doesn't seem to hurt as much. Operational exhaustion sounds like something that might happen to your car. You know, we're up to 8 syllables, and the humanity is almost completely shoved out of it. And then Vietnam, with all the lies and the deceit that came out of that war, it's no surprise to anyone that the very same battle condition has been changed to post-traumatic stress disorder. Still at 8 syllables, but we added a hyphen. And the humanity has been almost completely expunged out of it. And I'll bet you, along with George Carlin, that if we kept calling it shell shock, most of our veterans would, with no matter what war you come from, most of our veterans would get the care and the immediate help you need if we kept calling it shell shock. Dispatch, yeah, I gotta move this guy out of the road more.
I remember that bit that Carlin was talking about.
Yep. And it's regrettably very true. All the way to the side, please. Okay, dispatch, I need a 1028. Vehicle's going to be a Sadler. There we go.
Target vehicle license plate.
Okay, sir, come back to Carl Manson.
Nora 544, no 1099.
That's a 10-4 dispatch. Go ahead and show me out. 1011 is going to be Alhambra Drive, eastbound. Just right across from the fire station. How you doing today, sir? I'm Sergeant Wade with the Texas Highway Patrol. Pulling you home today because you crashed right through that barricade at the railroad crossing. Any reason we're in such a hurry today? You thought you could make it. Thought you could make it. The bar was down. You had plenty of time to stop. You know, that bar comes down for a reason, to save lives. Have you been drinking today? No? Any drugs? No? You have your license, registration, proof of insurance?
You got ID?
Carl Manson. Okay, Mr. Manson, go ahead and sit tight for me. Okay, so he's just in a hurry, being a jackass, crashing through barricades for some ungodly reason. So we're going to go ahead and run his information and see what the hell comes back on him. Yeah, it can be very close to schizophrenia and bipolar. Absolutely, it can be. Unfortunately, because it is, if it was one of those, that'd be one thing. But because it's got its own name, it doesn't work out too well, as it should. Okay, so we got valid, not stolen. He's valid, not wanted. Disturbing the peace, improper turn, violation of right-of-way. So he's got a long history of this bullshit. So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and we're going to cite him for, let's see here. I'm going to say he failed to yield the right-of-way to a locomotive. Oops. I am also going to tow his vehicle. That's going to be no ifs, ands, or buts about that, because this guy, his prior citations are showing just a complete and utter disregard. So we're going to go ahead and hit with reckless driving as well. And you know what? Since I'm towing this vehicle, I'm not even going to bother breathalyzing him. So if he is drunk or if he is under the influence, maybe he can take this as a wake-up call. So, okay, sir, so here's what we got here for you today. I got 2 tickets. I got one for failure to yield the right-of-way to that locomotive, and I got, next, I have Failure to, I got a reckless driving ticket here for you as well, because your driving history is showing you making not so good choices. So here's what's going to happen, sir. First of all, I'm going to need you to step out of your vehicle. No, sir, you do not get a choice in the matter. Thank you.
Pinhead.
Interesting.
Okay, now go ahead and follow me this way, please.
Jesus.
No, I told you, Sergeant Wade.
What Saris is saying.
I
Okay.
can fight, you know?
Okay, sir. So here's what's going to happen. Your vehicle is going to get towed. Number one. Dispatch, can I get a record down here for a red Sadler? You're going to hold up with me right here. You need that truck for work. Well, I guess you should have thought about that before you decided to take down a barricade. Okay? And make other reckless claims. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Sometimes it reverts them to a place, Sarah. Some other times it doesn't. In the case of the friend's grandfather, I don't think he wanted to be in that German POW camp as an American soldier. And that's how he got to live out his final days. So that every day for as long as he held on. Okay, sir, you are free to go. Your court information's on the ticket. Just when you get your car out of impound, think about things before you do it, okay?
I'll let it slide this one time.
Okay, so if you just can't learn how to share the road, dispatch, go ahead and show me code 4 and 10-8 available. Okay, we'll go ahead and go towards Harmony here when we get a chance. Then we'll hit the highway for a little bit.
What, if it's okay for you to answer, what war did he deploy to? Was he in?
WW2.
Ouch. Oh, duh. German concentration camp. Hello? Prisoner camp.
Prisoner of war camp. Different than a concentration camp.
Different, but just as horrifying.
True. But I think our concentration camps were only about one step up, maybe.
They were called internment camps. I'm sorry.
Call them what you will. Let's put it this way: we were still detaining people who committed no crime other than a birthright.
And now we have a dumbass in office. Sorry, everyone knows I'm completely opposite of. Anyway, we have a dumbass in office who's doing the exact same thing that Hitler and.
Oh, I don't know about that. Considering he's actually had more success as far as ending a war. He ended a 60-year war, and all of his predecessors couldn't.
What war? Because I deliberately ignore him.
Korea.
Oh.
Yeah, Korea was only in 1953. They only put that to. It was just a ceasefire. Either side could have at any time ignited that war, and that was it. But that war is actually. They've already signed papers. That war is done. Took 60 years and many U.S. presidents to try to do it. But, yeah. We're going to go ahead and spin around here. We just saw a gentleman, a vehicle going a little too fast for the road. We're going to throw on our radar, see if we can't maybe get him on actual radar. Okay, he seems to be slowed up now, but we didn't get him on radar. We did get him for imprudent speed. I am going to pull him over under the grounds of health and safety because his car is revving hard, and that could be a hazard to him and or anyone else on the road. Okay, let's go ahead and get this gentleman off to the side.
I still can't figure out why. Not because of the whole leading the country. That is very attractive. That idea is very attractive, especially this country. The reason I don't get becoming president is look what happens. Look what happens when you become president. You have no privacy. It doesn't exist.
Adam,
I mean,
20 dispatch.
If there were any kind of privacy or any
hold on 1 second.
kind,
Hold on. Adam, 55 dispatch. Can I get 1028? Vehicle is going to be an Oracle 07 Tom Union X-ray 547 occupied 1 time.
Target license plate.
Okay, going to come up as Jack Bauer with an expired dredge. Once again, this is a health and safety.
Proceed with caution.
Okay, so Adam 55 dispatch, that's a 10-4 hard copy. Go ahead and show me out. 1011 is going to be U.S. Route 68 eastbound near the satellite dishes. Health and safety. Vehicle is revving very hard, and he was tailgating the vehicle in front of him. Going to be out code 6 at 1346. How you doing today, sir? I'm Sergeant Wade with the Texas Highway Patrol. You know why I'm pulling you over today, sir? Well, your vehicle was first thing
I
that caught
can't
my
hear you
mind.
playing the game.
Well, you're on push to talk in Discord, that's why.
Huh?
On my side, you're on push to talk, so you'll hear me. It'll just come through the game. Stand by. Okay, sir, so I'm Sergeant Wade with the Texas Highway Patrol. Pulled you over because your vehicle was revving and revving hard. Just want to make sure everything's okay with your vehicle. Is it? Yeah, as far as you know? Okay, well, sir, also, when I came up on you, you were also tailgating behind that other vehicle very closely. Any reason you're in such a hurry today? No, not really? You just want to get out there?
Yeah, on my end, I'm not on
road?
push to talk.
Okay, sir, have you had anything to drink today? I hear you, man. Gotta stay hydrated in the desert. Any drugs, illegal or prescription? Sir, you are in a lawful traffic stop at this time for health and safety and because of the tailgating. At this time, I'm also going to need your license, registration, and proof of insurance, please.
You got ID?
Jack Bauer. Okay, Mr. Jack Bauer, sit tight. I'll be right back. Wants to ask me if you're being detained. You know, if the cop has red and blues going on in the background, don't ask him if you're being detained. The answer to that is obvious. Yes, you are, dumbass. But anyway. You see, this is why I say these things when I'm back in the car and only the viewers can hear me. Expired, valid, and none. What's he been pulled over for in previous? Failure to stop and leaving the scene of an accident. So this guy doesn't make good choices all the way around. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to get him for following too closely. Like I said, I cannot get him for speed. He was going very fast through Harmony, but I did not get him on radar at the time, so he's going to luck out there. I am going to get him for following too closely. Normally in this situation, I might even consider letting him go with a warning. Oh, he has an expired reg. And this I normally would let go. But when you're an ass and you ask me if you're being detained, I am not going to cut your many breaks. So they just got to, you know, don't ask me if you're being detained if you see my red and blues. If I pull up next to you and I just want to talk to you, then you can ask. But yeah, no. Otherwise, assume you're being detained if you see red and blues. If you need further proof, I'll pull you out of the car and arrest you. Your choice. Okay, sir. Got 2 tickets here for you today. It's going to be one for tailgating, and the other ticket is going to be for expired registration. You're going to have to get that taken care of before court. Court information is on the front of the ticket. You do have to appear unless you take care of it by mail or online. Other than that, here's your tickets, and here's your information back. I thank you for your patience today, and you'll be free to leave as soon as I get back to my vehicle, turn off my lights, unless you have questions for me. Okay, sir. Have a good day. Drive slow. Everyone's
The negative of push to talk on your end is that
you can't hear me until it comes over the game. Okay, I don't know why he's not leaving, but I am going to leave because I'm not going to stay there. Adam 55.
the negative of push to talk on your end is I
55.
can't hear the game, so I don't know if I'm interrupting you or not, and I don't want to.
Adam 55 dispatch, go ahead and show me code 410A. Yeah, hold on one second. I don't think it's going to make a difference with Discord with OBS right now. Server settings. No, not server settings. Damn it. Oh, it is server settings. It is? No? No. Okay, there we go. I just gotta get out of that screen. There we go. Okay. Switch back over. I thought for some rare moment, I thought maybe the OBS would come back too, but yeah, right. We always take the right there. We'll take the left up here and face northbound. So we will go for some speed patrol here momentarily. I think, honestly, the funniest person that could have been elected would have been Bernie Sanders, going based on what you were just saying a moment ago, Dan. How they got to deal with all the stress, the lack of privacy, and whatnot, and how all the presidents, doesn't matter who, when they go into office, they look youthful and ready to go. When they come out of office, they just look like they've been through war. And so I think the funniest one would have been if Bernie would have gotten in. Because, you know, you saw the transformations with Reagan and Bush, Clinton, Bush #2, and I don't think this guy's wearing a helmet. And, you know, and then even Obama. You saw the transformations just in age. And it's like... Bernie would have been hilarious. Yep, no helmet. Bernie would have been hilarious. He would have went in looking like Bernie Sanders. He would have come out looking like the Crypt Keeper. But, you know. Oh. And so Dan jumps out of the sound studio after I go non-push to talk. It makes logical sense. Just going to straighten up the bagger a little bit. Okay, dispatch. I need a 1028 on a bagger. License plate's going to be 64 Lincoln Queen Adam 174.
Target vehicle license plate 64 Lincoln Queen Adam 174. No 1099.
That's a 10-4 dispatch. Go ahead and show me out. 1011 is going to be U.S. Route 13, Sanchiansky, just shy of East Joshua Road, northbound. Vehicle, motorcyclist was without a helmet, and time now 13:54. How you doing today, sir? I'm Sergeant Wade with the Texas Highway Patrol. Pulling you over today because you weren't wearing a helmet a moment ago. I do appreciate you reaching in after your stop to put it on. Any reason you weren't wearing it today, sir? I care because it's against the law. Plain and simple. Anything to drink today? You want your lawyer. Any drugs? Yeah? Yeah, your eyes kind of show the tail here, sir. Do you have your license, registration, proof of insurance?
You got ID?
No, sir. Stop lunging for my head. My head is not a cheeseburger. I will taser you. You do that again. Okay, Mr. Scott, do me a favor. Can you go ahead and step off the bike? Okay, sir. Let's go ahead and follow me over this direction, please. Okay, sir. Yeah, his eyes are red, pupils dilated. So we will go ahead and, sir, go ahead and spin around and face my cruiser, please. Just gonna pat you down. You don't have anything on you that's gonna stick, prick, poke, or hurt me, right? Okay, baggy marijuana. Oh, that's going to be a bad thing. No, Sergeant Wade. Thought I told you that. Go ahead and spin around for me there, sir. Okay, thank you, sir. At this time, you are being placed under arrest for possession of marijuana and suspicion of driving under the influence of a narcotic. I'm gonna let this guy follow me back. Okay, sir, go ahead and get in my vehicle. Watch your head getting in. Okay, go ahead and sit tight. I do realize that I'm not Mirandaizing them. Kind of hard thing with me because I'm constantly going by California law. Dispatch, I need a record down here for a silver bagger. California law is instead of where it's the cuffs, interesting. Anyway, California laws, the person has to be detained or under arrest, and you have intent to question them about the situation. Most states are an or statement on that.
20. We have a traffic alert
So, most states are an or statement, and I would have to double check, or I could ask a couple people, and no doubt get my answer. Yep, he's been under the influence before. So, no helmet is the reason for the stop, you know. But this goes back to, like I said before, that nobody ever gets arrested. I'm sorry, backtrack. Nobody ever gets pulled over because of DWI or DUI. Yeah, nobody ever gets pulled over for DWI. They always get pulled over for a sleeper cause. So it could be driving on the shoulder, passing the center divide, weaving in and out of lanes, no headlights, no suspicion of no seatbelt, health and safety stop. I mean, it could be anything that you're getting pulled over for. And it all can wind up leading to a driving under the influence. So, so that's just how that kind of works, kind of goes, you know. Like in this case, okay, he's not the RO, but it's not reported stolen. But I wouldn't have any knowledge of what maybe his name is Penny. I don't know. Dispatch, give me a 1032 down here for transport, please. Yep, there it is. My lights are good. My lights are getting dirty, and but at least we can still see them. That's all I care about.
Roger.
Damn it. Oh. Why are you... You know what? I'm not even asking anymore.
Probably an idiot liberal.
How you doing today, sir? Okay. Go ahead and we're going to need him blood tested when he gets down to the station. DWI as well. But I don't think I think it's going to be drugs. Here's the baggie of pot. I should say in the evidence bag, but you know, we just don't seal that evidence bag. I just heard gunfire. I'm just trying to determine where that came from. Oh! What the hell? Well, that's cool. I haven't actually seen a chopper out here just flying around in a long time. Oh, that's cool. Adam 55, show me code 410A. Time now, 14:01. What's going on up here?
Citizens report a 148 on Sonora Freeway.
Stop for lunch? Adam 55 dispatch, that's a 10-4. I have eyes on that vehicle. It's going to be pulling away from the taco truck parallel to US Route 13. Okay, dispatch, be advised, suspect vehicle is suspect vehicle appears to be stopping. Adam 55 dispatch. Can I get additional units down here? Code 3 felony stop.
Assistance required in Santiansky Mountain Range.
Adam 55 dispatch, be advised we are stopped. Grapeseed Ave, US Route 13. I'm not exactly sure if this guy is... Okay, we got sheriffs coming in. No, we got 3 sheriffs, not 1 highway patrol. Driver, open the door from the outside with your hands up. Get out slowly. Keep your hands in plain sight. Drop any weapons. Come back here to the sound of my voice. Keep coming, keep coming. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Gotta keep coming. Okay, that's close enough right there.
That's enough of that, you hear?
Hands up. Interlace your fingers. Perfect. Go on in. I got you covered. First time in a while I've actually been able to complete this call. But even now, I think the money truck call out I think actually crashes. So that's why he was able to stop, and this wasn't a pursuit.
Christ.
Going into clear.
Not cool.
Okay, truck's clear. Okay. I can't remember if the official vehicles actually let me search them or not. I know military vehicles will not let you search. Military vehicles will actually give you the same result as if you were to try to search a police vehicle. We'll search the other side here and see if we find anything. See if we dropped anything. Drugs, guns. No. Okay. Dispatch. Adam 55 dispatch. I need a record down here for a money truck. How you doing today, sir? Why are we stealing money trucks? Short of cash a little bit? It was just sitting there and you thought you'd take it for a test drive? Sir, do you realize how stupid that was anyway? I mean, for Christ's sake, man, those things are they're GPS. As soon as they go off target, everyone knows it. Dispatch, I need a 1032 transport.
Assistance required for a suspect placed under arrest.
We'll go ahead and release these guys.
Oh my God!
We copy you. On standby.
Roger.
Oh, Texas Highway Patrol did come up to Okay. Dispatch. Yeah. Well, we got enough sheriffs around here that they can easily. I think it's 144, Zach. We got enough sheriffs that they're going to take over the scene, give us the ability to go ahead and get out to escort a ambulance. We're going to go ahead and proceed over code 2 just so we can, actually, I guess we really didn't need it. We were going over back roads. Can't tell exactly where it is. Looks like it might actually be on 13 here. Unlock my lights here. Okay. Dispatch, I'm 1023. Officer on scene. We're heading to Sandy Shores Medical Center en route. Code 3. Who's in sight? Oh, fuck me! Are you serious? You're gonna pull the Yui? Are you pulling the Yui? What are you doing? Wow. Trying to escort a guy medically, and I'm being pitted by the ambulance. Apparently I got to do about 35, so I hope this guy's not bleeding to death in the back of the ambulance, because I'm pretty sure he's gonna die. God, I feel like I'm in the world's slowest race. We're going to Sandy Shores Medical. Why are we going all the way up into fucking Polito? I'm going to see if I can't maybe hit it. Okay, so they got me going to a U-turn up here when I could have hit any fucking U-turn. No, okay. So apparently I can't hit just any U-turn. I have to stay the course with them. But at least now I know. I just don't understand why I gotta hit a U-turn that's 10 miles out of our way with a fucking ambulance that wants to keep knocking me off the road. I can't remember how fast the ambulance goes, script-wise. I think script-wise, I think it's like 30 or 35 when they have a patient. Yeah, this call out isn't fucked at all. No, this call out is so fucked. It's not even funny. There's no bullshit. I'm calling it. You're done. We're code 4 here. That call out was so fucked from the beginning. It was ridiculous. That call out was all just kinds of clusterfuck. Number one, the little of it was I should be able to use any U-turn. That fucker should be able to follow me through whatever U-turn I use. Number one. Number two, the call out should be arranged that I block traffic when we do the U-turn. So no, there is absolutely no realism on that call out whatsoever. So that's why that call out got ended. I'm not. We're doing a 30-mile-an-hour travel down US 13 with a suspect who I'm hoping to God wasn't bleeding to death because he's dead. So we'll go ahead and just pick up a spot here. And, you know, we never hide right about here, so I'll grab a spot right there. Nope, seemed faster, but oh, well, whoever that was just got lucky because I missed what car was doing that. If I don't see the car, I can't pull him over. Speed limit's 60, so I'm not fucking with anyone unless it's at least 70, 71. Unless they're driving like a real jackass. Then that's, all bets are off. There it is. We'll go after that 71 here. It's just going to be a little ways up the game. Up the game. There it is. It's up the game, folks. Not gonna run for me in a Crown Victoria. Not gonna happen. I'll take the. Holy fuck! That was a little reckless. Adam 55 dispatch. Be advised, I'm in pursuit of a vehicle. Just made a minor TC and minor TC as well as. Improper passing, imprudent speed, and speeding. Gonna initiate 1011. Okay, let's go ahead and get this guy off to the side here. So I don't know what box of cornflakes this guy got his license off of, but it wasn't the right one. Adam 55 dispatch, can I get a 1028? Vehicle is going to be a Felon 244 X-ray Nora Union 708.
Suspect's license plate 44 X-ray Nora Union 708. No 1099.
That's a 10-4 dispatch. Go ahead and show me out 1011 US Route 13. Time now 14:16. Pardon me 1 second, folks. I apologize for that, but at least I'm not trying to text and drive. You know what I mean? That'd be illegal. How you doing today, sir? Sergeant Wade with the Texas Highway Patrol. Pulling you over today because I clocked you doing 71 back here on US Route 13. Then when I get up behind you, you overtake a vehicle, which is fine, but you overtook in the same lane. You attempted to lane split the guy. And you made some contact and you didn't stop. So, what are we doing here today? Why are we driving so aggressively? Been drinking? No? Any drugs, legal or otherwise, that may hinder your performance of operating a motor vehicle? No? Do you have your license, registration, and proof of insurance, please?
You got ID?
Okay, Mr. John Gibbs. Thank you, Gibbs. Sit tight for me. Okay, we'll go ahead and run his information here and see what Mr. Gibbs got going on in life according to the MDT. He's come back valid, no, both ways. Stolen vehicle, no. He's got a valid license. He has prior citations for expired tag, failure to stop at a traffic signal, and okay, so honestly, minor stuff. That's how I'm saying it. Unfortunately, in this instance, it's going to be a little bit more serious. Off the top of the head, we're automatically doing speeding, so that's number one. Number two, we are going to go improper passing. We are also going to go ahead. We're not going to do that one. I believe it's under operation. Nope. Well, kind of is. Okay, so we're going to go leaving the scene of an accident. And I'm sorry, but I just consider that a little bit on the reckless end. Okay, so it's going to wind up now with speeding, reckless, leaving the scene, and improper passing. So we are going to be confiscating the car, and we'll be nice though. We'll give him a taxi home. Okay, Mr. Gibbs, here's what we got for you today. We've got improper passing. Wow. We got speeding, improper passing, reckless driving, and shit. Anyway, we got 4 fucking tickets there. Okay, no, we don't. I just can't remember what the other ticket was now. We got reckless driving, leaving the scene of an accident, improper passing, and speeding. There it is. That's all 4 of them. I knew I'd get them. Okay, sir, so also I'm going to need you to go ahead and step out of your vehicle, please. Okay, sir, go ahead and follow me over this way, okay? Okay. Wait right there for me, okay?
What the fuck, dude?
Don't give me that what the fuck dude shit.
Whatever, dude.
Okay, dispatch. Adam 50 here. I need a 1051 record to my location for a felon 2. Okay, wait right there for me, sir. Because of the reckless driving charge, you are not going to be driving this vehicle out of this area. Okay, you can go ahead and pick up the vehicle at impound. At any time, you will have an impound fee to pay, but hopefully this expensive lesson is going to teach you a valuable one. So at this time, sir, you are free to leave.
I'll let it slide this one time.
And let me get you a ride home too. Show you I'm not a complete heartless prick. I'll get you a taxi that you'll have to pay for. Interesting. Dispatch, Adam 55, go ahead and show me code 4108. Show me 1097 to that location, code 3. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and step her up to code 3 here. We got a accident involving an animal. So we'll go ahead and get to Toledo. It's about 3 miles out for us, but apparently Harris County is doing other things, so we'll pick up that slack. We'll do 102 miles per hour down the highway, huh? Oh. The only thing about being up here in the county is the vehicle gets dirty quick. Doesn't look a whole lot legit when it gets dirty though, how it kind of bands across the... Whoa! That's why I like my Vic. I would have been scared to do that in a Charger. And if I did that in the Tahoe, I probably would have wound up on my roof. Drivers are being pretty decent right now, believe it or not. They're actually moving out of the way. I don't have to do too much jank shit to get around them. Yet. Whoa! However, they are losing their mind. Just a tad. Okay, so I want to thank everyone who's been able to join in here today with us for Cops in the LSPDFR Matrix LivePD here today on your hump day. Thank you for joining in. And if you're a first timer here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button on whatever service you're watching, YouTube, Twitch, or Mixer, and that way you won't miss a minute of the action. Our episodes are Monday through Friday, 1 p.m. Central Start Time to 3 p.m. Central End Time, and then of course we have our new episodes that will get released within usually Thursdays. I will rework those into the schedule. Adam 55 Dispatch, show me on scene 1023. Looks as if it's going to be northbound Toledo, U.S. Coastal 1. Just going to clean the car just so we can see the lights again. Let's go ahead and make sure, see if I can find out who I'm working with right now. Dispatch, can I also get a 1028 on a Buffalo? 87 Boy Sam Tom 900
Target license plate
900.
87 Boy.
And it's
Sam,
going back to a
Tom,
Lloyd Bold.
900.
Citations are 3.
No, 1099.
Okay, I don't see any issue. I'm not gonna press it. I just want to make sure, you know, he doesn't. Actually, I probably should run Lloyd Bold. Even though Lloyd came back good. No harm checking Lloyd Bolt in the system here. Did I not spell his name right? Okay, did I not spell his name right? I may not have. Lloyd Bolt. Okay. That's exactly how I spelled it. Curious. How about pet database? No? He's not even available for me to look up, even though? Really? That's marvelous. Okay. Whatever. Nothing like realism. How you doing today, sir? I'm Sergeant Wade with the Texas Highway Patrol. Interesting way to kill a deer. Not in season, you know. Okay, sir. Are you hurt in any way? Do you need any medical attention? Are you fine? Yeah, vehicle looks like it came out pretty unscathed. Yeah, vehicle looks pretty drivable, so, okay, sir, I thank you for calling us, and, if you're not hurt or injured,
Back the fuck up, man.
if you're not hurt or injured, sir, if you could just give us a quick statement so we can append it to my report, you'll be free to go at this time. Dispatch, be advised, we're taking a statement from Kenny Rodriguez. Sir, while you're doing that, do you have an ID for my report as well? Thank you, sir. Dispatch, can I get a 1027-29 on Kenny Rodriguez? 3863. Okay, he's bailed, no warrants. Car's not coming back stolen, so I don't see a reason to search him anymore. I'm not getting any hits that he's coming back drunk, so so sir, thank you for the statement. Here's my card in case you remember you didn't put something in your statement. You can give us a call down at the station. We'll be more than happy to make sure it gets into the report. Okay, sir? At this time, if you don't require medical attention, have no more questions for me, you can also use that to get a copy of the report, yes. You're free to leave.
I see you.
Oh! What the
You keep checking in with me, you gonna get laid down.
What the fuck just happened there? Holy shit. Folks, that's why you look both ways when you cross the street, because he's going to get hit again. I'm just waiting on it. There it is. And again. What the fuck? free to fight people too. What the hell? Jesus Christ. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Just so this stupid moron can get across the street.
¿Qué pedo, puñetas? ¡Muévanse a la verga!
Game's either going to go down or... Oh! No, game's either going to go down or... And I'm pretty sure. Or call another call out for some reason's coming in. Okay, well, we got everything we needed out of this. At least we got the statement. Gave him his card. You told us free to leave. I was going to help him cross the road by putting up a barricade, or he was just going to die. Either way, but at this point, it looks like the game has decided that I did one too many things that it was not expecting. So. The call out has apparently frozen my game. So we're going to go ahead. We are at that time anyway, at 1 hour and 52 minutes. We're going to go ahead and call it. You know what was happening here. I was going to go make sure the deer was not in any pain and kill the deer. And then, of course, call out for animal control to pick up the deer. So anyway, want to thank everyone who joined in here today. It's always a pleasure, and I want to thank everyone for being part of the ride. As always, don't forget to hit that subscribe button on the YouTube, Twitch, or Mixer so you won't miss a minute. Other than that, I will see you back here tomorrow, 1 p.m. Central Start Time, for another installment of American Truck Series brought to you by CHP Officer 20. Okay, so that's all I got. Thank you for tuning in, and until next time, as always, 1 Adam 20 dispatch. Show me. Code 4, 10-7, and 1042.
Like stars that shine in darkness glows so bright. You once told me I'd have to dim my light. My mystic being held by gravity. I almost let you hold me back from everything. Oh, me and my shadow learn to let go. Oh, burning my fears now, stealing the power. Keep falling, falling. I You shot my conscience, flew up to the sky.